Hey everyone, welcome back to the Nascar 3004 Championship mode for race 6 of 36. We're heading to Flat Homestead today. Not Banked Homestead, Flat Homestead. Last week was Vegas. We had an incident with Jimmy Johnson. After that happened, I decided to come down pit road a lot earlier than normal. I usually pit around halfway. We cycled out really well in the top 5, and it was a 4-horse battle for the win. It turned out to be a 3-horse battle in the closing laps. And I was 3/4 of a lap away from winning back-to-back races, and Grandpa Martin ended up getting the redemption victory. I didn't say it last week because I didn't thought about it at the time, but now I realize that after that, like, oh, that was his redemption victory, considered that I flipped him at Phoenix, and then he went on to win the race, and me finishing second. So I guess that was his payback to me. But, oh well, let it slide this time. I just got tight coming off of turn 2 in the closing lap, on the last lap, but it's a racing deal. Anyway, we're on the Flat Homestead. This is a tough mile and a half with the tires falling off and all that stuff. I'll show you the setup here. We're not going with the full-blown setup. I'll just show it to you. Anyway, paint scheme today. We're going with the code car, one of my favorite race cars. Obviously, first place is Peter Max. I have that car. I have this car as well. I have all the cars in the game, in this game, except the legacy car. But I had the better legacy car with all the stats. Anyway, we're going with the code car today. Because of Grandpa winning the race last week, he now has a 3-point lead over me heading into Homestead today. So, pretty tight battle early on. We had, I think, 7 guys within the race. Yep, 7 guys within the race. So, and we got no one to worry about this week, so that's the best thing. And yeah, Flat Homestead, like I said, it's a top mile and a half with the tires falling off. So the strategy for today is we're going to try to manage our tires while trying to get to the front of the field. That's going to be our strat. That's our game plan today, and hopefully we win. And I just realized this while earlier this week while I'm practicing for this race. I am undefeated so far on even-numbered races. Like, I won in Atlanta, that's the 2nd race, and I won at Phoenix, the 4th race. So, we're going to try to win this one today and see if we stay undefeated in that category. But anyway, without further ado, let's head to Flat Homestead and get straight into the action. Stupid me just realized that I hit the record button instead of the pause button. But anyway, we're here at Homestead. The setup, again, it's default setup. The tire pressures, because of the tire fall off, I have them all the way up to 30. Downforce is default. The wedge is at a half round, and that's default. So, yeah. Again, this is a tough mile and a half track with the tires falling off. And, yeah, without further ado, we'll jump straight into the action. Grandpa Martin starting 26th. And yeah, let's jump straight into the race.
Welcome to the Homestead Miami Speedway for today's NASCAR Winston Cup race from Ford 400. I'm here with Barney Hall. NASCAR ran its first race here in 1999. What do you think of this track?
Well, you know, these drivers just started getting used to this track when the designers went and changed the layout. It's going to be interesting to see how these drivers handle these changes, Joe. What a great way to end the year.
Only we wish.
Elliott Sadler has a remarkable qualifying average this year.
Starting up front is a big advantage, as you don't have to use the car up to get to the front of the pack. That means when it comes to money time, you still have something left.
Steve Park has had some tough breaks during his still young Winston Cup career. He missed a bunch of races in both 98 and 2001 due to injury.
Yes, and unfortunately those injuries cost him a shot at Rookie of the Year and his first top 10 points finish. But he's back now and as good as ever.
Dale Earnhardt seems to always have to start toward the back at these speedway tracks.
Yeah, that's true, but it's not where you are at the green flag, it's where you are at the checkered that matters.
Yep.
He just has to stay focused out there and stay out of trouble, which is sometimes easier said than done when you start in the back.
True. All right, looks like we got Tony Stewart and Michael Watchman on the front row.
Let's see how they'll line up for the start.
Here we go, Flat Homestead. Alright, we're on the way here at Flat Homestead. Again, the strategy for this race is... And again, like I said, this is a tough mile and a half because the tires tend to fall off pretty quickly. So, that's why I have the tire pressures up. So, the game plan for this race is... We're going to try to manage our tires while trying to get to the front of the field. And trust our straightaway speed with my tire pressures being all the way up. And obviously, as always, we're going to pit it halfway if we can, and we're going to complete the first lap here. And for those who don't remember, I did do a live stream of this race, I think a year ago. I'll put it up on the screen if I remember, but I did do a live stream of this race. And I remember this track being very challenging with the tire fall off, and that's why I chose this track to do this season instead of Banked Homestead. Although, like I mentioned a week ago, around this time, this track did turn into a bank track. And the first race was held on the bank track, so... But as you see, we have reeled them in, and we're going to complete the second lap, and again, we're going to take care of our tires and trust our straight line speed.
Oh, yeah. Great pass, buddy.
And trying to be aggressive here. Oh, boy. Gonna try to manage our tires here while trying to get up to the front.
Still there. Careful.
Which sometimes is easier said than done. Well, try to trust your strategy, or trust your game plan, but sometimes it's a little bit hard to do, but this is why we love racing here. Having trouble getting to the front of the field, but that's alright. Again, gonna trust that straight line speed. Stand back, gotta give me room. Oh boy. Having trouble getting up to the field, but that's okay. Early in the race. Okay, now we're finally gonna make up ground here. Again, trust that straight line speed. That's why I'm trying to manage my tires while trying to get to the front of the field. Again, Grandpa started 26th.
We dropped back a spot. Let's push it.
And like I said, this track will burn up tires quickly. So it's really tough to try to manage my tires while trying to get to the front. But again, we got a long way to go. Ken LePage on the wall behind me. We're coming our straightaway speed. Oh, we can go into turn one. Okay, we're good. That was good at 27, which is Chase Montgomery, but we're good. Here we go, all the way to the inside.
That's a textbook pass there. Good job. Clear on both sides.
Ooh, a little tight at the corner. We're all good. So try to use that arc, and again, trust that straight line speed like I've said 1,000 times. But again, that's our strategy. We're going to try to manage our tires. We'll try to get to the front. So far, we haven't executed it yet, but it's all right.
Number 45.
Ooh, Schrader, we're good.
Clear all around.
We're up to 34, but that's okay. We're slowly working our way up. And again, this track is very challenging. That's why I told you guys it's a tough mile and a half, and I'm not lying, because like I said, I did a live stream of this a year ago, how tough this track is. That's why I chose this track instead of Banked Homestead. Down to Mike Skinner a little bit, gave him a little love tap, but 20 laps to go. We're up to 30th. Slowly working our way up. If we went day in practice, they tend to pit on lap 9 here. And usually on mile and a half tracks in this game, if you're doing 10% races, they tend to pit on lap 10. It's the earliest they pit.
That pass was for position. Nice job.
They tend to pit on, they're pitting on lap 9 for what I did in practice. They pit on lap 9, it's the earliest they pit, and then like a couple people will come out on lap 9, and then a bunch of them come out on lap 10, which is, like I said earlier, is usually the earliest you see these guys pitting on a mile and a half if you do a 10% race. So, here we go all the way to the bottom. Again, try to manage these tires as we're close to getting up half the field. Our lead Jet Burton, there's Kevin Harvick. On the inside of him, too.
The 99 car is coming right. Number 99, top 5.
We're doing really well so far, getting up to the field. I don't know how our tires are looking. I don't want to take a chance to look at it, but I'm sure it'll pop up here. I rub half the field. Oh boy. Gotta take care of these tires. Sorry, Dale Jarrett. Give you a little love tap, but we're all good.
Right rear tires wearing down.
Oh, they're good. Okay. Yeah, like I said, guys, tires tend to fall pretty quick. All right, I gotta be careful here.
Working your way up. Top 20 buddies.
Oh, I was afraid of gonna pit, but we're good. Ooh, I thought I was gonna do it. Yep, some people in the back are pitting. Oh yeah, they tend to go all the way to the bottom here. That's the indicator of them to head. They're gonna come down pit. Oh, there's Grandpa. Oh boy. Sorry, Jerry, give me room. Okay, we're good.
Hold that line. C88 car is looking high. Clear all around.
Looks like Grandpa's good. Yeah, looks like Grandpa's pitting. Yeah, there goes a bunch of them down pit road. Oh boy.
Okay, we're clear. Let's get a new left rear tire.
Oh yeah, the car's getting a little tired, but then again, it is old tires. Thanks, DLJ, for giving me a little room.
Gain another spot.
Ready, Jerry Nadu. Oh.
Clear all around.
Ooh, that was going to hit Jeff Green, but we're all good. So trying to get underneath him. Jeff Green, you got to give me room. All right, I know Casey Mears is going to pit, so I'm going to go up here just in case. I think Michael Brutes up here is going to pit next time by. That's usually the indicator of them going down. And we're going to pit in a couple laps. The car's driving really good right now on old tires. And this is why I manage my tires while I'm trying to get up to the field so I have something left for the end of the run.
2.5 seconds in front of you.
I'm going to leave my son for 6. And we got the position. And yeah, it looks like we're probably going to relax until we head down pit road. Down the back straightaway, we're going to head down pit road. Oh, wait, we might have an accident here. Oh, I'm going to be careful. Oh, they're back up here. That's still in Marlin, but we're good. No caution yet. Oh, just get down pit road. I'm drifting. Oh, don't speed. Just get behind the rest of here. All right, 4 tires of fuel.
Several cars are now full off the racetrack, begin the long journey down pit road. All the crews up on the ready to make service to their cars. This is the race within the race. See who will win the race on pit road. We've made it to the halfway mark. Plenty of time left. Just worry about hitting your marks.
All right, here we go. 4 tires.
As the driver hits his marks, the crew will go around. They'll go to the right side first. Change right side tires. 1 can of racing fuel going in. The crew will now swing over to the left side. This will be a 4-tire stop. 4 tires and 2 cans of 76 racing.
Beautiful stop.
Track, a good clean stop. No mistakes. Just what the team needed.
That was a fantastic stop by the pit crew
You're clear.
to give me some decent track position. And yeah, I'm going to give props to the pit crew. That was a great stop.
Number 99.
Considering we had almost an accident on track, but we're all good. But this is not the end of stops. But usually all these spots up here are for position. But again, now everybody's pitting. Luckily, that accident didn't bring out the caution. Or else we had to race back to the line. We couldn't afford to pit. I'm just going to stay back here, be a little patient. Don't need to be aggressive. We just got tires. Well, especially at this track. And yet, they're paying here. And again, all these different positions, so this is not where we're truly going to cycle out. I'm expecting us to cycle out really good, considering we had a great stop. I believe if I remember, we were 21st before pit stops. So, or at least if I remember correctly. I think Dale Jarrett's on my outside. I think it's per position. I'm pretty sure. And yeah, it's per position. So this is another guy we got to race against. I believe I remember Dale Jarrett paid with me. I'm pretty sure he paid with me. Well, remember anyway, I think the leader's going to be pitting here. Yeah, the leader's pitting, so we're going to be back on the lead lap. And right now we're 13th. Didn't get to 3 and 4 well, but that's okay. As we got 10 laps to go, some of these guys, for what I did in practice as well, these guys tend to pit twice, some of them. Not all, but some tend to pit twice.
10 laps to go.
As we are now up to 12th. And it looks like we're going to cycle out on 11th. Which is about 10 more positions that we gained on pit road. So, again, the crew did their job. I'm going to be careful here, because what if's exiting the pits? Gonna be very careful. Gonna give him a little break. He's gonna get right in front of his Roush teammate. But we're gonna get the run coming out the corner. Gonna trust our straight line speed. Here we come, big run.
Okay, time to go. The leader.
Williams stop for position, but Jerry Day doing jet burn R. The spur top 10. And we got it! And yeah, it looks like we're probably gonna chill for a little bit. Down the backstretch we go. I have reeled in Ricky Rudd and Rusty Wallace as pit stops are beginning. Like I mentioned, they tend to pit twice. It looks like there they are. And right now, there's Grandpa up there, and again, he's 3 points ahead of me coming into this. And again, right now we're in position to gain some good points, or to get some good points, but not enough to take the points lead. But you never know, he might come down pit road, you never know. Anything's possible. As we reeled in Grandpa and Rusty. Here we go to the inside of Grandpa for 6th place. I think it's a 3-horse battle here for 4th. As we get by Grandpa and maybe get a couple more positions. As of right now, that's all we're going to get, but you never know. A little tight there, but we're good. And up to 4th place. As we got 5 laps to go. Billy and Walt behind me.
You need to pick it up about 2.5 seconds on the lead.
And Sterling wants for position. Again, I think he just pitted if I remember, but I might be wrong. But and again, Sterling Marlin had the lead a week ago before me and a couple Roush cars reeled him in. And yeah, we got 4 to go. I don't know if these guys are going to pit, but you never know. And anyways, drifting, but we're good. Sterling Marlin's closing out, and again, this is for position up here. A little tight. Well, Sterling Marlin's right there behind me. We got 4 to go. Johnny Benson's up there in 2nd. I think he's going to pit. Here we go to lead Matt Kenzie. This is for 3rd. Well, we'll be for 2nd. And up to 3rd for now. Johnny Benson's going to pit. I'm going to try to stay up here. And we're up to 2nd. And who's that? I think that's Chef Gordon leading the race. And again, he pitted with me. And Sterling Marlin is closing in on me. We got 3 laps to go. Again, Sterling Marlin he is for position. But yeah, I'm going to go into sweat mode here for a little bit. Heading down the back straight, coming to white flag. I have reeled in Jeff Gordon. Oh boy. Oh, it's going to be one heck of a finish again, just like last week. But anyway, off the turn 4. We're going to see the white flag. It's going to be 1 lap to go. Closing in on Gordon again. 1 lap to go. I'm getting very tight. It's going to be one hell of a battle again. Down the back stretch we go. Jeff Gordon's forced to be all the way down to the bottom. One more chance at the turn 3.
Number 40, it's got a run on you.
Off the turn 4, getting tight. Jeff Gordon is going to win at Homestead. And I got a little tight at the corner. We're going to finish 3rd. Oh man, I got very tight coming off the corner, but I'll take 3rd place.
A rare caution-free race.
Well, that's good news for all these race teams because that can mean one thing: no major wrecks.
Well, that's all the time we have today. Join us again for our next live broadcast of NASCAR Winston Cup Racing right here on the voice of NASCAR, MRN.
Man, what a race once again. Yeah, look at me drifting on the access road, but I just got very tight coming off the turns 3 and 4 to have an actual chance, and I didn't realize Sterling Marlin was on my outside. But it is what it is. I just got tight off the corner, and I lost a spot, but that's okay. The most important thing, that's the most important part. We gained points on Grandpa, and let's find out where he finished. And we're going to be the new points leader, or at least we should be. Grandpa finished 23rd. Yeah, we're going to gain a lot of points on him heading into Martinsville next week. So, I'm pretty sure that's Jeff Gordon's first win of the season, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, Tony Stewart leads the most laps with 10. Jeff Gordon, the winner, leads 8 laps. Sterling Martin led 5. Ryan Newman led 2. And Johnny Benson led a lap. And again, if you lead a lap, you get 5 bonus points. And you get 10 bonus points for leading the most laps. Man, good times. But anyway, let's check the points. Alright, so next week, like I mentioned, is Martinsville. Good chance for us to get redemption for what happened the last couple races, but still decent finishes. Paint scheme for that, I'm planning on going with the Oreo car. There it is, the car they ran the Bud Shootout in 2001. And again, if you guys have any suggestions on what paint scheme you want me to race, let me know. And as far as the points, yeah, we are the points lead by 68 on Grandpa Martin heading into Martinsville. So really good point cushion. And again, it's just my consistency. That's the reason why I'm up here in the points lead. And how many guys within the race? Looks like it's got to be 4 now. 6, my bad. 6 guys within the race. Again, you can make up 151 points. And again, the best thing, that's it right there. But unfortunately, we're going to get a couple more going into Martinsville. Because like I said, Martinsville is a short track. And rivals are tend to be made on short tracks. So, anyway, here are the awards. I only got 1 picking up places. So, that's alright. It is what it is. That's not the end of it, though, because winning the championship is what matters. But anyway, next week is Martinsville. Another hell of a race. Back-to-back weeks, we had 2 exciting finishes. Imagine we had more horsepower in real life, we would have had an exciting finish. But anyway, it is what it is. Next week is Martinsville. I'll see you all then, and as always, have a good day, everyone, and take care.